Hey, what is going on, guys? The channel's If Sports Cards. My name is Ian, and today I want to talk to you guys about something. Was this a good idea by Panini? We're going to talk about a few things, throw out some stats, some numbers, stuff like that. I'm going to open this mega box, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on if this was a good idea or not. So stay tuned for that. Let's go. So Select is now a retail. For most of you guys know this, but Select used to be a hobby-only product. It was, known as the rival to Prism. A lot of people preferred Select over Prism, although Prism is still probably the king. But my concern with Select now is that it is being overprinted. For instance, last Friday, Target Online released 55,000 mega boxes. Mind you, this product has been out for a few weeks now. They've sold in stores for a few weeks now, so this doesn't include that. This is just last Friday. 55,000 mega boxes sold by Target. There are currently just under 2,000 Target stores. That comes out to be about 28 mega boxes per store. I don't know about your guys' area, but that seems like a buttload, at least for my stores. I'm sure that some stores receive more than others. Maybe I'm in the stores that don't get a lot, but for one day, for one release, 28 per store seems like quite a bit. Now, we know Panini does not release print runs. They don't put pack odds on their boxes. So a lot of collectors, investors, people who are in the sports card market, they look at PSA population reports to kind of get a gauge by how many cards were printed for that product. PSA shut down right now. There's not going to be a lot of stuff on there that you can get from PSA to determine that, but with these numbers we can see that quite a bit is being produced. And I haven't been able to confirm this yet, but I heard today that Target sold over 100,000 hanger boxes. So if we use the same math, we're talking 56 hangers per store. I don't know exactly what Prism or Optic or any of those other bigger products numbers are, but that seems like a lot to me. What we can do is look at the prices of raw cards and what they are currently selling at for Select last year when it was a hobby-only product, and this year when it is now entered into retail. I'm going to use the Sports Card Investor app. It's super easy to use. Definitely recommend downloading that for you guys out there who are buying and selling cards. This one's free, Jeff, and the app is also free. Looking at Kyler Murray, he is the number one quarterback from last year's draft class. His concourse rookie card is currently selling for $32, while Herbert's is only selling for $17. Now, all things equal, I would think that Herbert would probably sell for a little more. He just won Rookie of the Year. He had a great season, and there is a recency bias in collecting where you want like the new and hot rookie, right? So I would think that number should be at least closer than it is, if not Herbert being higher. If we look at the premier level, Kyler Murray is currently selling for about $45, while Herbert is still only selling for $17, which is pretty shocking. But again, there's more Herberts out there than there are Kyler Murray's. Now, if we look at the field level, Kyler Murray is selling for $127, while Herbert is selling for $79. And then they also this year threw in an additional subset called the club level, which Herbert is selling for $25. There isn't a Kyler Murray because that level didn't exist last year. There's quite a big price difference there, and that has me thinking that there are a ton more Herberts than there are Kyler Murray's. And I'm saying it again, Select rookie cards have always been a highly collectible item for people who collect sports cards. Like I said, it was the rival to Prism. And just for fun, I wanted to look at Prism just to see what the difference was. I'm expecting them to be kind of close in values looking at these numbers. But surprisingly, Herbert is selling for almost twice as much as Kyler is. Herbert is selling for $94, while Kyler Murray is only selling for $56. I mean, we haven't seen a massive change in Prism. It's always been a hobby and a retail. So it's just kind of cool to see how much price is shifted around, being that Select is now a retail product. All right, guys, enough of that for now. I'll elaborate a little bit more on my thoughts on this, and I'm curious as to what your guys' thoughts are out there as well. But we're going to open a mega box. I have not opened one of these yet. I'm pretty excited because you have the chance at numbered cards, die cuts, all kinds of cool things. And I do have to give a shout out to Matt Spencer, who traded me this box for some Bowman stuff and actually pulled some pretty nice cards out of Bowman. I know he had an autograph. I can't remember who it was, but a redemption auto, and he got one of those green shimmer Austin Martin out of 99. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Beautiful card. I gave him the wrong box, I guess. But anyway. All right, here's our packs. Let's bust into here. Just a beautiful, visually stunning product. It's so cool. We got the purple die cuts in here too. I did not say that before. We got Ezekiel Elliott, and then I need a Justin Jefferson in this purple. That'd look nice. Derek Brown is our first rookie die cut there. Ezekiel Elliott and the Rodrigo Blankenship rookie card. I watched Sam over at Vikings 95. He opened a Walmart version of this and pulled a zebra rookie card out of one of these mega boxes. I mean, how sweet would that be? Jalen Reagor, AJ Brown on the purple die cut, a Ray Lewis insert, unbreakable, and Derek Carr. All right, we haven't seen the fire yet. We're just getting warmed up, getting warmed up. We have a Nick Chubb. We're going to get a silver in here. Another Derek Carr. Less Derek Carrs, please. Hey, a silver Tua Tagovailoa. That is a nice pull there. I don't know if this is the premier level. And a Jameis Winston on the club level, the new club level. I think, yes, we got a premier level Tua Tagovailoa. We pull so much Tua on this channel. Typically it's Nikki, but every once in a while. For any of you guys new here, I do White Pack Wars. Nikki and I, my wife, do White Pack Wars every Wednesday. And we just recorded episode 65 of those episodes. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Antonio Gandy Golden. Hey, AJ Epinesa, Iowa Hawkeye right there. That's my boy. As you see, I got CJ Beathard and Kittle in the back here. Big Iowa fan. Very cool. Chase Claypool, certified insert rookie, and CJ Henderson. All right, not too shabby. That Tua is nice. But last year, I think he pulled that silver quarterback, and I think the value is going to be a lot more than probably what it is now. Juju Smith-Schuster. We got Drew Lock. Purple. Ooh, we got something shiny and white. Shiny and white. Gardner Minshew. And a Jordan Love. A concourse. Shiny and white. Cool looking card. Unfortunately, it's Gardner Minshew. We got Jordan Love. Premier level. And I'll sleeve up these rookies, even though this is probably a definitely a sub $10 card. Probably, I'd imagine. But I always sleeve the rookies, especially the quarterbacks. Joe Reed, not the right Charger there. We got Jalen Johnson. Every once in a while you get one of these interesting rookies. Jalen Johnson for the Bears. Deion Sanders, and he's in the Niners uni. Let's go. Also a Niners fan. Deion Sanders turbocharged insert and a Tom Brady club level. Very nice. Set you there for now, Deion. Got 4 packs here to go. Cam Akers, rookie card. A Zach Moss. This is our first, so I was curious. I think this is our first field level, which is obviously the highest valued subset in this product. Cool looking card. But that's our first one, I believe. Nick Bosa and a Julio Jones. So is that their way of keeping the prices high? Is you don't get too many field levels? All right, Jared Goff. We got another silver coming up. Hey, that's nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys can't see that one. That's perfect. That is perfect. All right, so we got Patrick Mahomes here. How couldn't this one be the white one? That's nice. Very nice. That one's actually not bad centered. I noticed with these die cuts that they can be very, very off-centered, which is not ideal. But guys, look at this. We got a Joe Burrow silver. And then a Jake Fromm. All right, all right. This one is Concourse, okay. All right. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take that. Where'd I put you? I want to put you over here. All right, Jake Fromm. You guys, I think, saw that already, but field level. So it's two now. 2 field levels. 2 field levels, 2 silvers. Bunch of die cuts. Is a fun rip. I gotta say, pretty fun rip. Chase Claypool rookie card. Tyreek Hill. All right, we got your wide receiver and then the quarterback. A Randy Moss unbreakable insert. And Denzel Mims. Oh, I already put Claypool in the wrong pile. There we go. All right, last pack. I don't think we're probably going to get a zebra or anything like that. I think that white one maybe is going to be our one special one in here, but let's find out. We have a Drew Lock, a Baker Mayfield, purple. We got a second die cut, a second white die cut. Oh, I know Kittle has a club level. Come on. Darrington Evans. Dang. All right, Darrington Evans. The white die cut and an Emmitt Smith. All right, you know, there's some pretty solid cards in here. If I were, we haven't touched on this yet, but these boxes are currently selling for just south of $100. And I do think that has to do with the recent last week, the 55,000 of them getting thrown out into the market. And I think people are starting to probably get those in the mail now and trying to sell them. But, you know, I think between these 3 cards, we probably got our $100 back. I would hope. But I'll figure that out and edit that in. All right, now my big answer to the question, did Panini make a mistake by making this a retail product? Well, if you're Panini, absolutely not. They're selling out all of the retail products, which is not a surprise to anybody. But they're doing that while keeping their hobby box price above where I thought it would be, probably where it would be without retail. I mean, I can't say that for an absolute fact because we don't know, but what I do know is that the hobby boxes are currently selling for $1,500. That is insane. And that's a couple $100 more than what Prism hobby boxes are selling for, which is equally as insane. I would not have expected that with retail coming out. I would have thought this is really going to hurt the hobby price or the hobby box price. You know, the cards you get out of the hobby box are mostly the same. You get the same rookies, stuff like that, but you do get the shorter numbered print cards and autographs, stuff like that. But you can buy 15 of these mega boxes for the same price that you can buy a hobby box. Currently, these mega boxes are selling for just south of $100 a piece, probably because 55,000 of them are ending up on people's doorsteps at this current moment, and everyone's trying to sell them. So if you're looking to open some awesome product for a decent price, I think now's probably the time to buy it. And then for me personally, you know, I was ecstatic when I heard that this was going to be a retail product. And actually, you guys tell me, is there going to be a select retail basketball product too. I haven't seen that. I haven't heard of it. I don't know anything. So let me know. But this has always been considered the rival to Prism. Like, was it Prism or Select? Which was the better product, the most value? Which one should you invest in? And ever since this came out, or ever since I heard it was going to be a retail product, that talk has really died down. It's basically Prism now. I mean, Select is a great product, still looks great, but it's just so much more available, and it's devaluing those base rookie cards so much, as we saw at the beginning of this video. I would have liked to seen them stick to 3 of the subsets. That 4th club level I don't think was needed. I think they had the sweet spot there at 3 with the concourse, premier, and field level, and in keeping it at those 3, they would have hopefully printed a lot less boxes. You know, the numbers I threw out seem astronomical to me. A few less would have been the sweet spot in my mind, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know everything. And I know there's going to be people on each side of the spectrum that think this was the absolute best idea or that this was the absolute worst idea. So, you know, I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm happy it is a retail product, but I would have liked to seen it released a little bit differently than it was. You know, wean it into the retail market. Don't just completely bombarded by all kinds of different boxes of Select. I'm really curious to see how all this will play out about a year from now, what pop reports look like from this year's Select versus last year's Select. And also from a sealed wax standpoint, I'm curious where the hobby box will end up compared to, you know, the mega boxes or the blaster boxes, stuff like that. You know, if I were going to invest in anything that's Select related, I would probably be going after those mega boxes at this current moment, just sitting on some, because $100 for this mega box versus $1,500 for a hobby box, it just seems like such a large discrepancy that eventually that gap has to close. And that could be that the hobby box drops drastically while the mega box doesn't really change a whole lot, but I just feel like something's got to give. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe I'm completely missing something, but you know, I just wanted to voice my thoughts and get you guys kind of aware of what was going on in this exciting retail release for Select. It certainly has been exciting, and hopefully this hobby can keep thriving because I absolutely love it, and I greatly appreciate your guys' support. Thank you all so much. Again, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and I'll be back with another video very soon. Until next time, be smart, be safe, and be humble. Ian out.